Good afternoon, my people. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, dear friends. Welcome back to this very good channel. We have come with another information. You've noticed that Fulanis are no longer complaining. And you also notice that the kidnapping and killing is on the high side right now in the southeast. So whenever they see Agune Chamber, whenever they see the mouthpiece of Igbo land, whenever they see who exposes their atrocities, you see them crying, you see them complaining. And that is our work on this channel. Because if we close our mouths, they will kill us unannounced. So, if you know that what I'm doing is important in Igbo land, help me to share to Igbo platforms. Help me to share to our people. Please help us to share to international nations and communities so that they will hear our voices. That's our work. All right? Like and subscribe.
Because we know our Prime Minister didn't do anything wrong. He is doing exactly what we are doing. All the killings that the Southeast and South delegitimized governors are doing, that is what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was preventing. That is what Nnamdi Kanu was preventing. And the whole world have seen how Finland took away our Prime Minister. And within that period, hundreds of innocent Biafrans have been murdered by Christopher Musa and Tinubu, using the reintegrated terrorists that they imported into the Nigeria territory. That is what is going on. And that is something that Biafrans have risen up and said, no more. So we are still waiting for Finland to accuse the Prime Minister of anything. They've held our Prime Minister, going to almost 3 months, 90 days. He did not commit any crime. But from what Finland has done, we have now discovered there is a history of what Finland is doing to suppress Christians, to suppress freedom of speech, and to destroy innocent Biafrans using the globalist agenda, which Finland is part of right now. That is what Finland is doing. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has not committed any crime. You put him away now, going to 3 months, because you partner with Nigerian state, a terrorist state that have very, very low score and record in human rights. Finland is now part of that. That is exactly what they're doing. How else could one explain holding our Prime Minister for almost 90 days without indicting him yet? You isolate him. You want to break him psychologically. And you think we are just going to sit down and watch you and your cohorts in Nigeria. Your cohorts in Nigeria, they will get it real hard. It's a promise. It's a promise. Because at the end of the day, we know this battle between Nigeria and Finland and Biafra, we are going to see how it's going to end up. So we heard that some of the items they took from the Prime Minister, they are returning them. They are yet to send out any indictment. The one that we saw, I think last week, where they now said that it has something to do with a charge on the use of a name like Masters of Law, something like that. We understood that that is not true. That there's no charge like that. Maybe some nonsensical press inside Finland, those that hate us and hate our Prime Minister, working inside Finland, they are the one that published that, and we're told to just neglect that, because all of us were waiting on Monday for Finland to charge our Prime Minister for the Master of Law case. We didn't see anything. And again, what Finland is doing is unacceptable. We have those innocent Biafrans that they picked up with our Prime Minister. They are still in bondage in Finland. Those innocent individuals can still not use their bank account, can still not get a job, can still not do so many things inside Finland. And some of them, they have their name on the terrorist list by the Finland government. How can you put somebody's name in a terrorist list and you've not even indicted that person as a terrorist? What country does that? You've not gone through the normal process of law. You've not proven that these innocent Biafrans, that they are terrorists. You, Finland government, you went and put the name of these innocent Biafrans under the terrorist list. Why should you do that? And you think the world does not know what you are doing? You think Donald Trump does not know what you are doing? You've not charged somebody as a terrorist. Now you put the name anywhere they go in Finland, anything they seek for is being denied because the Finland government has put their name on the terrorist list without even indicting them. How can we say the world, we want to make the world a better place when we have country leaders that are criminals, criminalizing innocent citizens, and they are the heads of governments? And you think you will go free?
Oh, I don't hear the whole message finish. One thing about this thing is this, my people. I say, Oceana Adunwokan Anyu Boronabo. In my own opinion, I think we need to do something extraordinary. Knowing fully well that Finland is not like a zoo. Knowing fully well that the world is watching how Finland is going to tackle the issue of Simon Ekpa. I think we know to go to extreme. What am I trying to say? In any country, the Biafrans are living, apart from homeland, which you know, if you try that, they are going to use machine guns and repentant Boko Haram to shoot our people. Every country that our Biafrans are living, that are civilized and have respect for human rights and law, I think, why not for us, or rather, Ngozo Rabweze, to call for protest? She is in the US. US have human rights. They have every right to go to the police that we want to protest over the detention of a prime minister of a sovereign nation. By with that protest, the government of US and the government of Donald Trump, attention will be drawn. Are you hearing me now? You go to that Finland where they are living. We have Nigerians that are living there. Let them protest to their Minister of Interior or Minister of Foreign Affairs. We have Biafrans living in Canada. Let them protest as long as you believe in Simon Ekpa and what he is capable of doing. Let them organize a protest, take permission from the local authorities, and march straight to Finland embassy. If we can be able to achieve this in at least 10 or 15 countries that the Biafrans are living, the world, even them, the Finland will not like such embarrassment, because going to protest in their embassy is something that they will not like for anybody to do, so that all eyes will not be on them. That will force them to do the needful, or rather that will force them. We're not trying to manipulate them. They have every right to do their investigation, but they have taken too long.